I goes by the name MAMPURU MOSHIBUDI KETSIBILE, student number of 1185721. Qualification is Bachelor of Consumer Science, Food Service Management. The practical module is FOO2602. I'm here to present myself dressed in a full chef uniform. On top, I'm wearing a toque, which is a head chef. It protects the hair from entering in the food. I'm wearing a double breast coat, which protects from heat and spills. I'm wearing an apron, which protects from spills and the stains. The pants I'm wearing, it distracts from spills, and I'm wearing a chef shoes which prevents from falls and slippery. I'm going to do a welcome drink strawberry daiquiri. Ingredients I have as follows: frozen strawberries, sugar, Sprite, lemon juice, and ice. The equipment I'm going to use are cups to measure my ingredients and a blender to blend my ingredients. I'm going to pour 8 frozen and half strawberries. I'm going to pour 80 ml of lemon juice, 30 ml of sugar, 60 ml of Sprite, 1 cup of ice. I'm going to prepare my first course meal of the fat cook filled with mince. The raw ingredients I'm going to use for my mince is as follows: bell peppers, onion, potato, carrots, tomato, and my meat. I'm going to use oil to cook the mince. This is oil, and the seasoning I'm going to use are as follows: salt, 6-can grill, paprika, and beef stock. Equipment I'm going to use is thermometer to test the internal temperature of the meat, a utility knife to slice the vegetables, and peeler to peel the vegetables. I'm going to use the measuring cups to measure the volume of the liquid, and measuring spoons to measure the small ingredients. I'm going to cut my bell peppers into half. I'm going to cut onion into half. I'm going to cut 1 full tomato. I'm going to peel 1 full carrot. Now I'm going to cut my carrot. Now I'm going to peel my potato. Now I'm going to cut my potato. Now Now I'm going to use 30 milliliters of oil to cook my mince. I'm going to cook 251 grams of mince. I'm going to pour 5 milliliters of 6-can. I'm going to pour 5 milliliters of paprika. I'm going to pour 1 cube of beef stock. I'm going to pour 1 cup of bell peppers and onion. I'm going to pour 1 spoon of salt, 1 cup of tomato, 1 cup of carrots, 1 cup of potatoes. I'm going to prepare the fat cook for the mince. So here are the ingredients I'm going to use: cake flour, salt, sugar, and yeast. And equipment I'm going to use: cup and spoon to measure the dry ingredients. I'm going to use the spoon to mix the dough, bowl, and lukewarm water. I'm going to pour 3 cups of flour, 1 spoon of instant yeast, 1 spoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of sugar. I'm going to make starter: fried fish served with potato wedges. The raw ingredients for my fried fish are as follows: eggs, paprika, steak and chop spice, aromat, breadcrumbs, fish, oil, flour, white pepper, and lemon to garnish the fish. The equipment I'm going to use are thermometer to test the temperature, spoons to measure dry and liquid ingredients, cups to measure both dry and liquid ingredients. I'm going to beat 2 eggs in a bowl. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of aromat. I'm going to dip my fish inside the eggs mixed with separated bowl. I'm going to pour 1 cup of flour, 1 spoon of breadcrumbs, 1 spoon of white pepper, 1 spoon of aromat, 1 spoon of steak and chops spice, 2 teaspoons of paprika, I'm going to dip my fishes inside the mixture. The raw ingredients for my potato wedges are as follows: oregano, coriander, 6-can grill, paprika, oil, potato, black pepper. The equipment I'm going to use are as follows: thermometer to test the temperature, a spoon to measure both dry and liquid ingredients, a utility knife to cut my potato, peeler to remove the layers of the vegetables. I'm going to put my potato and cut it into wedges. I'm going to mix my seasoning. 2.5 milliliter of coriander, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 3 teaspoons of oil, 2.5 milliliter of black pepper, 2.5 milliliter of 6 teaspoon of paprika. I'm going to pour my seasoning on potato wedges. I'm going to prepare my main dish, which is stuffed and raw chicken breast served with velouté sauce and pasta served with bechamel sauce. Side vegetable is roasted green beans. Ingredients for my main dish are as follows: chicken breast, baby spinach, green beans, pasta, mozzarella cheese, cream cheese, oil, salt, 6 garlic pepper, paprika. The equipment I'm going to use are as follows: chef knife to cut the vegetables, a grater to transform hard ingredients into fine particles, spoons, cups, utility knife, and thermometer. 1 cup of baby spinach chopped, 1 cup of cream cheese, 1 cup of mozzarella cheese, chicken breast. I'm going to cut it into half. I'm going to sprinkle chicken breast with oil. I'm going to mix my dry ingredients. 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of 6 grill, 1 to sprinkle my chicken breast with garlic pepper. I'm going to sprinkle my chicken breast with paprika and 6 grill. For my pasta, I'm going to pour 2 cups. One spoon of salt, 1 spoon of oil, 1 cup of green beans, I'm going to cut them into half. I'm going to pour 1 teaspoon of garlic pepper. I'm going to sprinkle with aromat. 2 teaspoons of butter. I'm going to do a dessert and I chose peppermint crisp tart. The raw ingredients I'm going to use for my dessert are as follows: tennis biscuits, whipped cream, caramel treat, chocolate, mint crisp, and the equipment I'm going to use are as follows. I'm going to use a chef knife to cut my chocolate into small pieces, a spoon to mix my ingredients, spoons to measure both dry and liquid ingredients, and cups to measure my ingredients, a hand mixture electric whisk to make a cream, 150 grams of mint crisp chocolate, 160 grams of caramel treat, 250 milliliters of whipped cream. I'm going to pour 1 cup of caramel treat inside the whipped cream. I'm going to mix 80 milliliters of chocolate inside the whipped cream and caramel treat. I'm going to put my tennis biscuit inside the bowl. 100 grams of tennis biscuits. I'm going to pour my mixture on top of the biscuits. I'm going to garnish my dessert with 30 milliliters of a crisp mint. I'm going to do a drink, a virgin mojito, and the ingredients I have are as follows: sugar, mint, Sprite, and lemon, and ice. Means I'm going to use 2 glasses and cups to measure my ingredients. Utility knife to cut my lemon. I'm going to cut my lemon into 5 pieces. I'm going to add 30 milliliters of sugar, and I'm going to mash. I'm going to add 5 leaves of mint. I'm going to add ice both glasses. To add 60 milliliters of Sprite. I'm going to garnish with lemon. I'm going to garnish with mint. I'm going to prepare a velouté sauce, and the raw ingredients I'm going to use are as follows: flour, butter, chicken cubes, salt, white pepper. Equipment I'm going to use are spoons to measure both dry and liquid ingredients, thermometer to test the temperature, a whisk spoon to blend ingredients together, 3 teaspoons of unsalted butter, 3 spoons of flour, 1.25 milliliters of salt, and 1.25 milliliters of white pepper. I'm going to do my bechamel sauce, and the raw ingredients I'm going to use are as follows: milk, salt, white pepper, flour, and butter. And the equipment I'm going to use are as follows: thermometer to test the temperature of the sauce, a jug to measure the liquid, whisk spoon to blend the ingredients together, the spoon to measure dry and liquid ingredients. I'm going to pour 2 spoons of butter, 3 spoons of flour, cups of milk, 1.25 milliliter of salt, 1.25 milliliter of white pepper. I'm here to present my 4-course meal together to demonstrate the texture and the taste. I will start with my welcome drink, strawberry daiquiri. I'm going to demonstrate the texture and the taste of it. The texture is smooth and icy. It has a sweet and fruity taste. Demonstrate the texture and the taste of my hof de veau meal, which is cooked filled with meat. It has a soft texture and a meaty taste. I'm here to demonstrate the texture and the taste of my starter, which is fried fish. I garnished with lemon and potato wedges. The texture of the fried fish is crispy outside, inside is tender. The taste is flavorful and acidic because I garnished with lemon. Potato wedges have crispy exterior and the taste is spicy and salty. I'm going to demonstrate the texture of my main dish, which is a stuffed and roast chicken breast served with velouté sauce, and pasta served with bechamel sauce and roasted green beans. The texture of a stuffed and roast chicken breast is tender and juicy. The taste is delicious because of velouté sauce is contributing the creamy taste. The texture of roasted green beans is tender crisp, and the taste of the green beans is salty. The texture of pasta with bechamel sauce is creamy and smooth. The taste is slightly flavorful. I'm going to demonstrate the texture and the taste of my dessert, which is peppermint crisp tart. It has a crunchy texture from a peppermint crisp, and the taste is sweet, minty, and creamy. I'm going to demonstrate the texture and the taste of my drink, virgin mojito. The texture is bubbly. The taste is refreshing and sweet.